Good morning and welcome to another episode of In the Coop with Coop. We are again driving the 07 Saturn Ion Redline. Again, it's a stage 3 kit from ZZP. It's just got a bunch of bolt-ons, 3-inch intake, full exhaust. We got a smaller pulley on the supercharger, all the cooling mods you can think of. It's got a big front-mounted heat exchanger. This thing is so much fun. It's a little wet out here, so I'm sure I will not get any traction. But we'll do a little hit right here. No traction. There we go. No traction. It's too wet. These tires are like mainly meant for just dry street. A little bit of wetness they don't really care for, especially when you're just hitting it in second trying to do a pull. You can't help but smile when you drive this car, especially like if you're having a bad day, you just come out here and drive this car, and by the time you get home, you'll be smiling like this. Oh man. I've been building this car for the past 3 years. I've owned it for about 11 or 12 years, I think now. When I first got this car, I was working at Taco Bell. I think I'd said that in the last video. I was making tacos and cleaning parking lots, smoking cigarettes. Man, what a time. But I never thought that this car would be where it is now. Like, I always imagined what I could do with it. Which this is just the beginning. This car has so much more potential than just what it is right now. Al from ZZP, his Ion Redline is making like 650 horsepower or something crazy. So the Honey Badger is what they call that one. Tyler Vogue from ZZP is the one who did all my tuning. We went back and forth for probably the past 2 or 3 months, just getting the car right and dialed in. The idle was kind of wonky. Oh yeah, I actually had 2 bad injectors. We were trying to figure out why I was getting misfires. I had misfire on cylinder 2 and cylinder 4, and it was like all the time. But I switched the injectors around, and then the misfire went from 2 to 4 to cylinder 1 and 3. So they warranted the injectors, and no more misfires after that. And then I was running into the PO171. It's like a lean code. Fuel's too lean. And that was actually, we thought it was like a vacuum leak, but I did a smoke test and confirmed that it's not a vacuum leak. So once we figured out that there was nothing mechanically wrong with the vehicle, then Tyler was able to tune it out. So that was Tyler. Here we go. See if we can keep this arrow going. Go, go, go. Nice. It's a little Honda. fastest entrance on the freeway I think I've ever had. This tiny little Honda Civic in front of me. Well, I guess we'll just hang out here for a bit because I can't get over. But yeah, I still need to fix my wheels. I had plasti dipped them a long time ago just to see what they would look like black. I don't really care for the black wheels, like they just kind of blend in. So I was gonna, I ordered a new wheel. It showed up the other day. Actually, it looks really good. But now I gotta take the paint off of the other wheels so they'll all match. And we're still shaking because the one wheel is bent. So yeah. But outside of that, I mean, we got a bent wheel. I got a new caliper for the right rear because that one's all messed up. Thanks, Firestone. I took this car to Firestone for that brake hose in the right rear, and they said it was a caliper, and then said that the brake hose for this car is extremely rare and hard to come by, and super expensive. Well, I found one on Rock Auto for $12. And yeah, so I had to warranty the caliper work 3 different times. Well, 2 times an additional to the first install. And it's still not right. So it's all rusted out. Whatever they gave me, the bracket that holds the brake line is so rusted that if I pull my e-brake right now, it won't go back. The spring is all rusted, so you have to physically go under the car and pull the caliper back in place in order for the brake line or the e-brake line to stop being pulled. So that's a problem. And that might also be a small part of the shake as well that's going on. But I don't know. I'll just have to play around with it. But I got a new wheel, so that'll probably be like plans for this weekend. Might strip the wheels and see about painting them and stuff like that, depending on how nice the weather is. Other than that, you know, just like some basic stuff. We need a tent really bad. We need a tent really to make this car look so good. And we need to lower it. We need some lowering springs of some sort. There's a guy on the REDLINE forums I was talking to that was saying that he has some interesting springs that he'd be willing to sell me for a pretty good price. So I'm thinking about doing that. I might hit him up this weekend. So all good things. But well, you got to see me lose traction. Other than that, I'm just in traffic. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here. But happy Wednesday, everybody, and I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for tuning in to In the Coop with Coop. All right, cheers.